Mrs. Hayes? There's been an accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Your mother and Mr. Blackwood were brought in 30 minutes ago.
No.
I'm sorry. We did everything we could.
Mom. Don't have to do life alone, Liv.
Olivia, did your mother leave a will?
Don't answer them.
I didn't ask for your help.
No, you never do.
Ms. Hayes, Mr. Blackwood, we need to discuss the will.
This isn't over.
Say that again.
Per the will, the estate remains protected only if Mrs. Hayes and Mr. Blackwood marry within 90 days.
Marry him? He's my stepbrother.
Step. Not blood.
That's your defense?
The marriage must remain legally valid for 1 full year. Otherwise, all controlling shares transfer to Mr. Marcus Vell. Well, that's one hell of a family tradition.
Were you listening at the door?
Well, I was worried about you. Both of you.
Cut the crap, Marcus.
If you don't marry, your mother's gallery, the trust, the whole empire, all of it comes to me. Of course, if marrying your stepbrother is too disgusting for you, I understand. Watch your mouth. 90 days. Tick-tock.
I'm not doing this.
You do this, or Marcus takes everything your mother left behind. If we do this, we do it right.
You already had papers drafted?
I prepare for disasters.
Nice. So now I'm a disaster too?
No. You're the only reason I'm considering this.
Don't make that sound noble.
Separate rooms. Public unity. No personal questions.
And no pretending this is anything but business.
Fine.
Public affection?
You want this to look real, don't you?
Can you even fake being a husband?
Try me.
This is a mistake.
Most profitable ones are.
Olivia! Damien! Are you getting married?
Too late. The game already started.
We're freezing the deal. On what grounds? My board doesn't invest in scandals. That headline isn't even confirmed. Call me when your last name stops trending.
Rough morning.
Bad press spreads faster than paint dries.
If this is your doing, I swear to God.
Then marry Damien. Save the gallery. Save your mother's legacy.
Don't use my mother against me.
I don't need to. Reality already is.
Olivia, are we shutting down? No, not yet. Damien, we need to talk.
I'll send the address. Sign first. Emotions later.
Bold of you to assume there'll be emotions.
Public appearances, shared residence, no separate statements to press.
You really know how to make a girl feel special.
Special gets exploited. Protected gets terms.
I'm not your project.
No. You're my responsibility.
Do we really need rings?
People watch hands before they trust words.
So this is what selling your soul looks like.
No. This is what surviving looks like. If you panic, call me before you run.
This is insane.
Got it! Zoom in on the rings!
You said no one knew.
Someone wants this public.
New York's most shocking marriage may be legal, but the internet is not having it.
That's gross. She married him for money.
I can't have nice things.
Don't read them.
Easy for you. They're not calling you a freak.
Olivia, 2 sponsors just backed out.
Both of them?
They said they can't be tied to this.
Olivia, is the marriage real?
Did you marry your stepbrother for the inheritance?
Move.
Back off.
So you admit the relationship is romantic?
I'm saying my wife doesn't owe you a damn thing.
Did he just call her his wife? Don't perform for me.
That wasn't for you.
We're terminating the sponsorship effective immediately.
You signed a contract.
There's a morality clause.
You've got to be kidding me. It's not just them. Of course it's not!
Everyone out.
Did you come to say I told you so?
No. I came because you stopped answering your phone.
Congratulations. My life is now your crisis management project.
Olivia, look at me. This mess is temporary.
You don't get it. This gallery is all I have left of her.
Then I'll make sure you keep it.
Olivia! Did you seduce him for money? Let me go.
No. Not when you're angry enough to let them win. My wife is done being your headline.
This better be temporary.
You signed a year.
This place looks like no one actually lives here.
That was the point.
Don't do husband things when no one's watching.
Guest room is down the hall.
How charming.
My office is off limits. So is my bedroom.
Relax. Your mysterious dark-souled billionaire vibe is safe with me.
Good. You didn't eat?
You stalking my calorie intake now?
Sit. Insult me while you eat if it helps.
It's too salty.
You're still eating it.
Love story or inheritance scheme?
God, they're animals.
Not animals. Paid.
You think Marcus leaked it?
I don't think. I verify.
You built this overnight?
I don't sleep much.
How much money does it take to call taboo romantic?
I'm not hiding.
That's exactly what Marcus wants.
So what, I just let him drag my mother's name through the mud?
No. You let me bury him properly. I want every transfer, every burner account, every tabloid contact Marcus has touched.
Need time.
Then don't waste mine.
Why are you doing this?
Because Marcus doesn't get to take another thing from this family.
Special delivery for Mr. Blackwood.
Smile.
Take your hand off me.
Not while cameras are rolling.
Are you two in love?
We're united.
That's not an answer.
It's the only one they get.
Well, look at that. Domestic unity.
You planning to do that every time?
Every time it helps.
You almost look convincing.
Funny. You almost sound supportive.
Support requires trust.
Then trust performance.
You were less unawareable in there.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Let's see how real you look after tonight.
What the hell was that? You took that from my room?
It was splitting at the corner.
You could have asked.
You were asleep.
Why do you even have all this?
Your mother used to restore frames herself. I watched.
She never told me that.
Damn it.
Hold still. For someone obsessed with control, that was sloppy.
You're welcome.
I didn't say thank you.
You didn't have to. Go back to bed, Olivia.
No.
Damien? Hey. Look at me.
You should be asleep.
You just scared the hell out of me.
It was nothing.
People don't shatter glass over nothing.
It passes.
Cool. And until it does, I'm staying.
Leave it. You'll cut yourself.
Then stop giving orders and hand me the towel. Do you get these a lot?
Enough.
Okay. Then I'll stay until morning.
You don't have to.
I know.
We're live in 30.
You always this bossy off the clock?
Only when the stakes are expensive.
You say the sweetest things. New York's newest power couple, everyone. So when did this romance begin? Depends. Off the record or the version your audience can handle? Let's start with the audience-safe version.
It began the day I realized letting her walk away would be the stupidest mistake of my life.
Oh, wow. Olivia, your turn. It began when I realized he's not who he pretends to be. And are we getting a kiss for the cameras?
Your call.
We need you backstage, now.
Got it.
You looked lonely.
Then your eyesight needs work.
Of course. Come on, one drink.
Move.
Your wife doesn't have to know.
That's where you're wrong.
Unbelievable. That was fast.
This was staged.
Sure. She just happened to fall on your arm.
Are you jealous?
Don't flatter yourself. Go back to your blonde headline.
That's what this is about?
Please, I don't care who you entertain.
You care enough to walk out.
Because I'm tired of looking stupid.
You didn't look stupid.
Really? Because the internet disagrees.
I didn't want her there.
Then maybe try acting like it next time.
So there should be a next time?
Move.
No. Not until you say what this really is.
It's embarrassment.
Liar.
You don't get to do this.
Then tell me to stop.
They're ready for the couple photo! Get out of my way, Damien.
Too late.
These modern marriages move fast. At least she got the ring first. Careful. Petty ages badly.
I'm sure there's an explanation.
Excuse me.
No one here will speak to my wife that way again. That photo was staged. Anyone distributing it will be hearing from legal by morning. Look at me.
You should have stopped this before it started.
You're right. Come with me.
Don't say anything. Too late. I was humiliated out there.
I know.
No, you know what it looked like. You don't know what it felt like. Every woman in that room looked at me like I was disposable.
You are not disposable.
Then why did it feel true?
Because I failed to protect you from it.
You can't protect me from everything.
Watch me try. Tell me to stop.
Sir, we've arrived.
You're dropping me over gossip?
We're pausing until the story settles.
Of course you are.
Who canceled?
I can handle my own mess.
This stopped being just your mess yesterday.
And what, you'll intimidate them into liking me?
No. I'll remind them what defamation costs. Sir, there's more. Internal files were accessed last night.
That's not about me, is it?
No. Someone's building something bigger.
The access trail points to Marcus's floor.
Lock everything down. No one touches another file.
How long have you known he was coming for you?
Long enough to know you're in danger now, too. You're not going alone.
It's a lunch meeting, not a hostage exchange.
You were targeted yesterday.
And if I let you assign me a bodyguard, I stop being a person and become a problem.
You are not a problem.
Then stop treating me like glass.
Glass breaks. You bite.
That wasn't charming enough to work.
Fine. No bodyguard. Take this.
You carry emergency trackers around now?
Since the day you moved in. If anything feels off, you press it.
You really think it'll get that bad?
I think Marcus likes corners. He waits until people think they're alone. Call me the second you're done.
Fine. One call. No surveillance army. What? No way. Don't panic. Don't panic, but I think you were right.
Where are you?
Cafe Ardennes. Private room. There's something on the table.
Do not leave with anyone. Do not touch anything else. I'm coming. Ma'am? Compliments of the gentleman outside.
Hey!
Are you hurt?
No. But this is real now.
He wants us scared.
Then let's disappoint him.
Inside. Now.
Don't do that.
Do what? Keep you alive?
Treat me like luggage?
Fine. Then act like a partner and listen.
Partner?
Marcus doesn't bluff. If he put a device on your table, he wants us reacting.
So we don't react where he can see it.
Exactly.
We pulled exterior feeds.
Wait. That crest. That's from the Ashford Trustees Club.
Marcus is using the trust network.
Then stop telling me to stay out of it.
If you're in, you follow my calls when it matters.
If I'm in, you stop lying by omission.
Deal.
Sir, the club archives were accessed tonight. Someone beat us there.
That was disturbingly easy.
Easy usually means expected.
There. Family trust revisions.
Someone's been in this drawer recently.
My mother's signature.
That date is wrong.
She was in Zurich that week. I was with her.
Pages were removed.
Marcus was on the advisory board 5 years earlier than he claimed.
He had access long before your mother died.
Check the archive wing.
You planning to comment on how much room we don't have?
I'm trying very hard not to.
What's this? How much did you already know?
Not enough.
That's not an answer.
I knew there were revisions around the trust.
And you didn't tell me?
Because I didn't have proof. And because the second your name touched this, you became a target.
I was already a target. You just made me a blind one.
Olivia.
Did my mother trust you with this?
She asked me to protect what mattered.
And you decided that wasn't me?
It was always you. That's exactly why I kept you out of it.
You don't get to protect me by lying to me.
Then no more lies.
If you want the missing page, come alone.
No.
Give it back.
You're not meeting a blackmailer alone.
You just promised no more lies. Try adding no more decisions made for me.
This isn't control. It's risk assessment.
Funny. It feels exactly the same from where I'm standing.
Whoever called you knows enough to bait you with your mother.
Exactly. Which means they think I matter. So I go.
That is not the win you think it is.
You said partner. Start acting like one.
Then you wear this.
You had spy jewelry this whole time?
I have contingency plans. You're starting to notice.
And if I say no?
You won't.
I hate when you're right.
Then come back and tell me that in person.
Come alone.
I'm here.
Keep your right side open. Camera on the pillar.
So much for a loan.
Take it and walk away.
Who sent you?
Someone who knows your husband lies prettier than most men breathe.
Cute. Try answering the question.
Page first. Truth later.
Don't chase. Take the envelope.
Oh my God. She changed it 2 days before she died.
What did she change?
The beneficiary protection clause. She moved control if I was ever coerced into marriage or legal dependency.
Marcus knew about our marriage before the paperwork was even public.
There's more. If Olivia is not safe, transfer sealed authority to D. Did she mean you? Answer me.
Yes.
You were the D she trusted?
I was the person she asked to step in if anything happened to you.
How long?
Since 6 months before she died.
So while I was grieving her, you were carrying a secret from her.
I was carrying instructions meant to keep you alive.
You keep saying protect like that makes the lying disappear.
No, it doesn't. But if I had told her I knew who was watching, I would have painted a target on your back myself.
Did she ask you to marry me too?
No.
But you used the contract anyway.
Because by then, Marcus had already started moving pieces around you. We need to move. Don't touch it yet.
If this is from her, I'm opening it.
Fine. Carefully. Carefully.
She knew.
Olivia, if you're hearing this, then something has gone very wrong. And Damien, if you kept your word, thank you. The trust was never just about money. It was leverage. There are men who will marry for it, kill for it, and rewrite the truth for it. Olivia, trust your instincts, not appearances. The sealed authority is with my attorney. Only release it if Olivia chooses freely.
Chooses what?
And Damien, tell her the part you promised me you'd hate.
What part?
That your mother believed someone in your family wanted you legally trapped before she died.
Legally trapped? By who?
Your mother never named them. She only said the danger would look respectable.
Respectable means board members, trustees, family friends.
Anyone who could sell control as protection.
That sounds familiar.
I know.
If you entered a marriage under corrosion, guardianship pressure, or asset dependency, control shifts to the sealed authority.
So our marriage could trigger it.
If someone can prove you weren't free when you signed, yes.
Marcus doesn't need to destroy us. He just needs to prove I was cornered.
And then the authority transfers before we can stop it.
Did you know that before you married me?
I knew enough to suspect the marriage would draw whoever was circling you into the open.
So I was bait.
No. You were the one thing I was trying to keep from being used.
Then why does this keep feeling like everyone made choices about my life except me?
Sir, Marcus filed an emergency petition this morning.
He's challenging the validity of our marriage.
He's calling me coerced.
He's not just calling you coerced. He's calling me strategic.
Well, that part's not exactly fiction, is it? If they ask whether this marriage started as attraction, what do we say?
The truth.
And if the truth destroys the only thing standing between Marcus and my mother's estate?
Then we build something stronger than the contract.
Meaning what?
Meaning if this ends up in court, I won't let them reduce us to paperwork.
That was a very expensive way to avoid a direct answer.
Then here's a direct one. Do not let Marcus make you question what's real between us.
And what exactly is real between us, Damien?
Legal team's upstairs. They need sworn statements now.
Of course they do.
Come on. We're not losing to him on paper.
Then don't let me stand there alone.
Never again.
We need consistency. Did this marriage begin as a strategic arrangement?
Yes.
And did either party feel pressure at the time of signing?
Pressure? Yes. Coercion? No.
You're willing to state that under oath?
Yes.
Mr. Ashford, did you enter this marriage for emotional reasons?
At the start, not in any way I could admit. That's not legally useful. Then write this down. Whatever this started as, it is not a fiction now.
Sorry, urgent. Marcus leaked the original contract.
That's not all. He edited it to look coercive.
He's gonna make the whole marriage look illegal.